Hey everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you've had a great day today, because today we get to go and look and laugh at a fanboy that has doubled down on a really terrible opinion. I'm sure we can all remember from last video the fanboy that said, if you own an Xbox and you play Xbox Game Pass, you are broke. And he didn't like the fact that people made videos on him, criticizing him, and as a fanboy does, he responded in the most terrible way possible. Well, he didn't respond to me. I'm very upset he didn't, but he responded to another fanboy content creator, Phantom Kaiju. If you can, go give that man a sub, he deserves it. Plus, he did take the piss out of Black Bond, and you know, it's pretty easy to get under this person's skin from what it looks like. So I don't think anything really needs to be said. I think we've given all the context that we really need, so let's get into the salt with this funny character of a PlayStation fanboy. So the first tweet from Blackbond that we'll be looking at is him accusing Phantom Kaiju of botting. 189 views, 958 likes. Xbox fanboys are so pathetic. Not only are they lying, faceless social rejects, but they also bot likes. That's right guys, Blackbond did it. He exposed Phantom Kaiju for botting likes, even though Blackbond probably just F12'd, found where the likes were, and changed the number. You know, not like I've done that before. I could go to my video right now of 2,000 views and give myself 12 million likes. Then I could go around telling people that I'm famous and whatever fucking shitty excuses I can make up, and then wow, when they go to the video or I refresh the page, it's not there, because YouTube has systems in place to avoid stuff like that. Because dumbasses like you are so special and don't think any of us will actually check whether or not this is true. Now, what if I told you he is very special to the point that he doubled down on saying this after people called him out in the Twitter replies? You know, it really shouldn't surprise me that someone would do that, but, you know, I guess that's how it goes. You know, I really am thankful that I know a bit about stuff that comes to code and how it should work, and especially with some of the systems in place. You can't have a like without a view. There needs to be a view there. YouTube may incorrectly display it, but I'm sure if you check your YouTube studio, which, guess what? Kaiju can, he would be able to see the actual viewership. And then you sit there and claim that he's botting views when if there were bots there, it would have a viewership count to match that like ratio. But guess what? It doesn't, because all you did was F11. Are you fucking stupid? How do you think this was going to work? And the funny thing is that you sat there and claimed to everyone in your video that you're intelligent, that you're the peak of male performance, and yet you can't even, like, make yourself a convincing lie. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but, you know, you're a fanboy. None of you fanboys are actually fucking smart.
It's not easy being right all the time. It's not easy. It comes with, you know, a burden of correcting you idiots, a burden of being the focal point of knowledge.
That's him himself. He was the one that said it, and yet he is so fucking special, so delusional, that yet somehow the most intelligent person in his mind can't even make a convincing lie. And yet when he gets called out by other people for making such a horrendous take, he cries like a little child on Twitter. Like, I don't even know what you were expecting at that point. You were just asking to be made fun of by everyone else. And on top of that, if you're going to shit-talk people, at least have the common decency to shit-talk them right. Like, don't act like a little fucking 5-year-old. At least be a shitter like me. At least get banned for what you're gonna say. You know, professionals have standards. How can I be mad about being caught doing something I never did? You made an edited video or possibly witnessed a glitch in YouTube's system, and you were trying to accuse me of like or view botting, and I'm laughing at you, acting like a buffoon. And Blackbond responded with a very simple response. You got caught. And now go lie and cry some more, because a Japanese console got you crying daily all over Twitter. You broke loser. You know what guys, I'm just gonna show you what Blackbond did to change the like, so here, take this like, what is it, 1 minute 30 second video clip, just enjoy it. So since Blackbond's being a bit of a spastic, I'm just gonna show you what he did to actually edit like, so if we just go Control-Shift, and we can just go into a private tab, and then we're just gonna click on a random video, and I'm gonna show you some of the stuff he probably did. So if we go to and then we go to right click, you can see two things. View page source, that will take you on here. If you go Control F, you can pull up stuff. I've already typed in like, and that will take you to an associated thing to talk about likes. It will highlight anything associated with them as well. But then if you come back here to go to inspect, you can inspect certain like ratios and just see what stuff in there changes what. So for example, this one right here, or the stuff around here, will have to usually change the stuff. But you can change pretty much anything to do on a web page. It's pretty easy. And, you know, like, look at this. If you just want to fucking change the name, you can do that. Look. Am I a racist for liking racing cars? Isn't that beautiful? And then if you refresh the page, everything will reset.
Yeah, might hear it.
See, look at that. It resets. Now that wasn't hard to do, was it? I'm sure any human, including a fucking chimpanzee, even a fucking banana, could do something as at least intelligent as that. I'm sure they could figure out how to inspect element, and then just go look at a page and change stuff about it. It's not that hard. I don't know why you keep on doing this, but you keep on mentioning a fucking plastic box, a Japanese plastic box. Like, what is the plastic box? What does PlayStation got to do with this? He's a fanboy creator. Of course he's going to make stuff on PlayStation fanboys. I didn't know this was such a revolutionary concept. Why do you think you're on his channel? You're on my channel, and many other content creators' channels. Because you made a terrible video, and people did not agree with it, and somehow you think this is all about a plastic box when most people that actually watch fanboy content just want to watch it to see some of these terrible opinions people do to defend these plastic box. I can't lie to you, there probably are some people out there that actually want to just look at their plastic box and say it's better because blah blah blah, this person criticized it. But guess what? Most of the people that watch this content just want to get a good laugh out of idiots on the internet. So the final tweet that we'll be looking at from Blackbond needs a bit of context, but I can assure you the payoff of what he says in that tweet is absolutely depressing, realizing that he's gone that far. So Phantom Kaiju has responded to one of Blackbond's tweets with the following. Because it's content people are gonna wanna watch. I really want you to keep this same energy to all the other people that made a video on your dumb take, worm man. Now, I bet you can't guess how he responded to this. A, he gave up and just blocked him. B, he shit-talked him. Or C, called him a racist. Take your pick. If you guess C, him calling us a faceless racist, I don't think you should be surprised. I made that one very easy for you. But let's read what Blackbond said. Nobody wise made a video, it was only you and the rest of the faceless racist crying. That's right guys, we're racist and we're faceless for daring to criticize Blackbond. God, I would hate for him to find out what I did in the fronter community. This racism may be fucked, but the stuff that's found in that community, God, there's no coming back from there. But it should really go to show for someone that's like Blackbond, really has no argument or really no point in trying to argue any of his opinions, because as soon as you criticize him, he will cry racism and homophobia like many of these other people do. It goes to show that you do not have an argument when you cry something like that. Like, I don't know what you were expecting us to do, take you seriously when you said that? Nobody's gonna take you seriously. Because it shows you don't have a good argument at all. Like, imagine going into a group of people, they share an opinion that you disagree with, and yet, as soon as they say something you dislike, you cry racism, homophobia, all that thing, and it's like, why did you even bother engaging? Why did you even bother thinking the time, yes, I'm gonna say that because I disagree. You played a stupid game and won a stupid prize by making a stupid video. I don't know what you were expecting, Blackbond. Well, I don't really think I need to say much more. I've made it to 8 minutes and got my ad revenue, and that's pretty much it. I'll just say the rest of you take care and have a great time with the rest of your day. I'm gonna go back and play War Thunder. Enjoy the rest of your day, boys.